Hey guys, this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now. We've had a really crazy past week. We were down to 0 one day last week, and for 3 days I couldn't get in or out of my neighborhood. I had to be at work, so the day before the weather got bad, I stayed in town and stayed at a hotel for a couple of days just so I could get to work back and forth. Today it's 70 degrees, which is just crazy, but not complaining. Some of you have seen this before. I've been working on this AR9 build for a while. Finally got it finished, except for still have not received the sights. They're still coming, hopefully in the mail today. Here is a flyby, the AR9. And I'll go over the parts and the prices of the parts, where I got the parts, what the total build cost was. I'm going to use, excuse me, my voice is shot. I'm going to use the regular, same cheap UTG iron sights that I have on my AR-15. But I'm going to go over the parts here and see how much this little jewel cost. I have most of my receipts right here. I'm rounding up the parts, estimating the cost on some of this. A lot of this stuff I got on sale. You may or may not be able to find the same deals on some of these parts, but it'll give you a ballpark figure on what you're looking at here to do one of these. As I said, some of these parts I got on sale. You may or may not be able to find the same prices. I have scribbled notes here of what I paid for each individual part. I'm not including shipping costs. A lot of this was free shipping. A lot of this I did pay some for shipping. I don't have those numbers in front of me. The lower is a PAX9 multi lower from Palmetto State Armory. It is a billet aluminum dedicated 9mm lower that takes Glock magazines. The lower parts kit is a Palmetto State Armory Magpul MOE lower parts kit. Let me go back again, geez. The 9mm billet lower was on sale at Palmetto State Armory for $120. So $120 for the lower parts kit, PSA Magpul MOE, $60 for the lower parts kit. That's a little pricey for that. The buffer tube I got from Joe Bob Outfitters. As most of you know, you need a stronger spring and a heavier buffer for a 9mm as opposed to a 5.56. I got the whole assembly, the buffer tube, and the buffer spring, along with the castle nut and the end plate from Joe Bob Outfitters. That was $60. There's a linear compensator on the front end of this thing. That big monster was $37. That came from Joe Bob Outfitters in the same order. $37 for the compensator. The buttstock, I really kind of wanted to go with the minimalist buttstock, same one that Coda Boy 32 was showing the other day. I really like that buttstock. I was kind of planning on going with that, but then I remembered I had a Hogue buttstock that I had bought previously, so I just used the Hogue buttstock. I may change it out for the minimalist. I'm sorry, guys. Apologies for the voice again. The Hogue buttstock, I bought that for $40. The magazine is a 33 round genuine Glock magazine. I paid $31 for that, which is a pretty good price on that. I do not remember where I got that from. I didn't write that one down. The upper came from Schuyler Arms. It is an Aero Precision smooth side upper, no forward assist, which is not needed and doesn't even work on a 9mm. I went with the full-size dust cover, thinking it can't hurt to have a bigger ejection port. or a more open ejection port. The 9mm does not require that big of an opening, but I figured it can't hurt. Although I have heard some stories of the brass falling back into the trigger mechanism, but I don't think that's going to be an issue with this. Where else were we? Okay. The upper, as I say, was Aero Precision slick side upper, no forward assist. That was $60 from Schuyler Arms. That's a good deal on that. $60 for Aero Precision upper. The Handguard was $80 from Republic Firearms. It's a 12-inch thin profile aluminum handguard, $80. It did come with these little rail sections at the 3, 6, and 9 position. I really didn't like the looks of it. I removed them. I kept the one at the 6 position, just as sort of an informal hand stop. You can feel it there, so you know you're getting near the end of the hand guard. I don't think that's a problem, but it does help a little to know where your hand is on the hand guard. So that, as I said, the hand guard was $80. The charging handle, also from Republic Firearms, it's called a Spec Ops charging handle, which has an extended release. Really nice, $19. I mean, that is a steal for that. That's awesome, and it's as good as some of the ones you'll see for $80, $90. Really nice. I like that a lot. The bolt carrier group came from Alpha Shooting Sports, and you do need a dedicated 9mm bolt carrier group for a 9mm AR. I got a screaming deal on that also. It was $100 on sale. I'm going to make it through this. I don't care if it kills me. The bolt carrier group, Alpha Shooting Sports, $100. The barrel is a Wilson Arms 16-inch stainless steel 1 in 10 twist from JSE Warehouse. JSE Warehouse, I have not dealt with them before, but they were great. A good price on that, $130 for a 16-inch 9mm stainless barrel. Really good. The sights, as I say, I went with the same UTG sights off of eBay, which I have not received them yet. $43 for that. The grand total for the whole thing is $749. So that is, you know, I know you can put an AR together for $450, $500. 9mm, the parts tend to be a little more expensive. $750 is actually a cheap build for a 9mm AR. I know you can buy some pre-made AR pistols that are put together with cheap parts for $500 or $600, but you know, and nothing wrong with those. Those are fine, but you know, I have specific taste. Like, you know, I want what I want, and I'm willing to pay a little bit extra for it. I'm sure you could spend twice as much on this, you know, and deck it out the way you want, but $749 total cost on this thing, and I really like it. I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet, but I'm really liking this thing. Let me show you the other side. I haven't shown that yet. All right, guys, any questions, feel free to ask. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.